Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. My name's Defender, and welcome back to more Ratchet and Clank. See, that time I remembered to put my name in the title. Anyway, last time, we managed to, after a bit of planet hopping, we managed to take down Captain Qwark. But now that Ratchet's finally understood just what the threat Drek poses to the galaxy, now he and Clank both agree that Drek has to be taken care of. Let's see. Oh. Hello, Booble. It's good to see you here. Thanks for lurking. Anyway, this is the Planet Oltanis. As you can see, it's not as picturesque as it could be. But, as you can see, because of the heavy storm that's going on, Clank is not actually here with us. He's safe inside in the ship. Which means that while we're exploring this planet, we will not be able to use any of Clank's abilities. Which is really unfortunate, but, you know, it will make it better. A new weapon.
I got some great bargains for you today.
As you can see, I actually went through all of the previous planets in between sessions and managed to grind up some bolts. So I jumped up from about 10,500 to just under 33,000. So we now have enough, thanks in part with the Persuader, to afford the Tesla Claw. The Tesla Claw is the acme of Gadget Ron's weapons department. It shoots out a superheated stream of electrons, which will vaporize anything that it contacts with. What's nice about it is that the electricity will actually arc to any other nearby targets once its current target has been vaporized. It is the strongest weapon in the game, that Gadget Ron sells anyway. So I'm going to quickly reconfigure my quick select. We're not really going to need the Parositor now that we have the Tesla Claw, since it's basically just a better version of the Parositor. But as you can see, we've got a lot of paths we can choose from. So why don't we go straight first? So yeah, because Clank isn't here, we won't have access to the boost jump, stretch jump, and most unfortunately, we won't have the strafe ability, which really stings. See, here's the Tesla Claw in action. It's pretty sweet, right? Oh, there's some nanotech in here. We might need that later, considering that Oltanis is probably one of the harder planets in the game. Especially with that thing over there. Thankfully, that's what this bomb gun's for. Whoosh. I just like making my own sound effects. It's fun, alright? Let me have this. Ow. As you can see, the Tesla Claw makes short work of them, which is good because they'd actually be really annoying to deal with without the Tesla Claw. But as you can see, this city has clearly seen better days. I guess that's what happens when there's an intergalactic invasion going on. Ow. As you can see, very annoying. Sure give out a lot of bolts, though. Actually, that's kind of something that the game doesn't really explain very well, but as you progress through the game, the crates that you break and the enemies you defeat will actually start giving out more and more bolts. So as you can see, we just kind of picked up maybe... From the start of the path to right there, we gained about maybe 1,500 bolts. At the start of the game, we would have gotten maybe 500 from that. You know, it's not a huge increase, but it's still something. I'm actually gonna go back and pick up this nanotech. Oh, come on, Ratchet. I know you can get up there. So So yeah, I'm sorry that I haven't really been sticking to the schedule. The last couple of days have been really busy. Yeah, I'm doing things with my family because, you know, it's summer. It's a nice thing to do. You know, if you like your family. Quick grind session. Look at that. No problem at all. I actually may not use the walloper here, because I might just send myself right off the cliff. But those of you who might have looked while we were landing on that platform, saw that Versa target. If we jump right up here, there's a gold bolt for us. See, there's a sand mouse house here, so I'm going to quickly pull out the Sonic Summoner. Get a little extra firepower. As you can see, the sand mouse just absolutely obliterated that dropship. So much good currency. The turret, just like the one at Qwark's hideout. However, unlike the one at Qwark's hideout, you can actually destroy these. I'm not sure what makes them different from the ones at Qwark's, but eh. Okay, this is actually a pretty cool sequence coming up. We're gonna have ourselves a grind rail chase. Oh, and don't let the direction that Ratchet's leaning fool you. You'll still jump in whatever direction you push the left analog stick. It's just a little oversight. Oh, I want that one. Ooh, that was close. Okay. Take off the Sonic Summoner.
Hey, welcome to my shop. What can I get you?
I'm looking for Drek.
Sure, yeah, I got lots of stuff on sale. After the bombing, no one is around to buy anything.
Are you okay?
Low prices? Oh, you bet. I can make you a deal on a busted turburator, a mangled carbonizer, or I got this info bot.
Guess that bombing was pretty loud, huh?
Oh, you're one shrewd negotiator. I'll tell you what. I can let this infobot go for half price.
Well, that's pretty convenient. Yeah, well, we need the infobot, so here's your money.
Well, that's about it for me.
Thanks.
Quit your complaining. I gave you a great deal. Sheesh.
Afraid to go out at night? Afraid to go out during the day? Just plain afraid? Then you need this! The Ultra Mech Unlimited! This mech is the ultimate in personal defense system! Blood Industries is now taking pre-orders. Get yours before it's too late!
Now that's what I call serious firepower. Clank's gonna be jealous if he sees this.
Infobot for Planet Qwark 2 acquired. That little customer guy in the video, that's just me. I'm just afraid of everything. Just plain afraid. Fortunately, we got this ladder here. So if you didn't have enough bolts, you can just jump right back to him. Okay, so now we have 2 paths we can choose from. Let's take the Magna Strip. Oh yeah, more high-octane gameplay. You know how we're just moving at such a blistering rate here. Oh, by the way, you can walk off platforms with the while you're using the Magna Boot, so don't think that you're locked onto it, because you're not. And you'll find out the very, very, very hard way. Is there anything over here? No. I know there's a gold bolt somewhere around here on one of these ledges. Is it this one? No. But as you can see, this introduces us to the wind gusts that will blow us around. And combined with ice makes things very, very precarious. So you're want to be super careful. But as you can see there, it was showing us the wind gust that, you know, didn't push us to our doom, so it's introducing this in a nice, safe place that when we encounter it later, we'll know how to deal with it. You can see we got mines on the magnet strip, but thankfully you can actually blow them up by throwing your wrench at them. I gotta wonder, who was the architect who thought it was a good idea to put magnet strips all over the city that are just over these bottomless pits? Like, how do you deal with accidental deaths? What happens if, you know, someone slips? I mean, I guess it's pretty hard to slip when you got magnets on your feet, but, you know, it could happen. I don't doubt the clumsiness of people. See, now we need to hold on, camera, work with me here. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. And as you can see, without Clank, the platforming is actually pretty tough this late in the game, which is why I think they kind of did this at you. It's a nice curveball, since, you know, some people have probably been over-reliant on Clank's helipack and and the gliding ability to line up their jumps, and now you don't have that. So now you gotta show you can actually do it. I know, actually having to exhibit some skill, imagine the thought. Okay, let's see, I think we gotta be pretty close to where this gold bolt is. No, it's not here. Save yourself the trouble of going off the ice, just use the Comet Strike here. If you can actually aim it. Oh, that was a bad camera angle. Oop, hold on, camera, work with me here. Oh, I see a gold bolt. You might have seen it while we were just upside down. Oh, pfft. That's not hidden very well at all. Whoa, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna be very careful with this. Okay, now that we've blown that up, we're gonna pull out the Tesla Claw here so that we can take care of these literal shock troops. I'm gonna pull out the metal detector. Yeah, in my grinding session that I didn't record because, you know, it's a grinding session, but I used the metal detector on all of the planets that we hadn't used it on before, and even on sections of planets where we had, but hadn't. That was a really bad sentence. Anyway, I just basically used the metal detector on previous planets to get a lot of bolts. Easy there, Ratchet. Okay. Now we're just gonna take this. That's the second of four gold bolts on this planet. I think this is the one of only 2 planets in the entire game that has 4 gold bolts on it. And don't worry, before the end of this session, we will actually, or I'll reveal what the gold bolts are for. Let's see, we could climb up there, but if we continue... There's another gold bolt. Sweet. Okay, this is the really nerve-wracking part. Trying to jump back onto the ledge so that you can shimmy. Okay, I did it. So, usually I don't. Now you see we got a wind gust here pushing us. Ow. Hey! Didn't we kill you already?
Captain Qwark.
Where?
Come on, Qwark. I know it's you.
The name's Steve. Pleased to meet you.
Look, Steve. I need to know where Drek is before it's too late.
Did you say too late? Sir, it is never too late to acquire the latest in the long line of quality products from Gadget Ron. I have for you, today only, the Gadget Ron PDA.
Public display of affection?
No, personal delivery assistant. This device allows you to purchase ammunition wherever and whenever you want it.
Yeah? How do I know it works?
You can always trust Gadget Ron quality, or my name's not Steve.
Wow. That is really sad. Oh, what a fall from... Well, he didn't really have a lot of grace and prestige to begin with. It's like a fall from a dumpster? Whatever. He's selling the Gadget Ron PDA, and it's really nice, so we're just gonna buy it.
Thank you, and have a Qwark-tastic day.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Alright, so now we have the Gadget Ron PDA. This handy device will allow you to refill your ammo whenever
I
you
got
want.
Some great bargains for you today.
Unfortunately, there is in addition to the standard price, they tack
that's
on a teleportation fee. So, you know, if you have the ability to buy from a Gadget Ron vendor, you should definitely do that first. But if, you know, say you're in the middle of a boss fight or something and you need more ammo, the PDA can help you out greatly. Alright, that's enough of Steve. So there's only one more section we have to go to. Just as soon as we get off this very slow, upside-down elevator ride. There we go. Okay. And now, finally, the final path. So this will make use of... Is this where we begin? Or do we take the taxi? No, we take the taxi. Take the taxi to the upper city. Alright, so this section introduces just a little bit of a stealth mechanic. Don't worry, it's not like where if you get caught, you know, you're sent all the way back. What happens is that turrets and enemies will spawn if you get caught. Thankfully, you can destroy the turrets and enemies. You can even destroy the security drones if you really want. But, I think we're just gonna jump over it. Walloper. Sock it to these shock robots. Oh, there's a generator up there. We gotta get rid of that first. Oh, there's another one. And now there's none. Alright, punch a bunch. That takes care of that. Scoop up more bolts. Alright, just gotta use the swing shot with a little bit of finesse. Alright, they're out of the picture. Alright, as you can see, this is where the security gets a little more complicated. That was close. Alright, sorry, I just tripped over my words. It looks like the tramways are still up, so as long as we can use our swing shot, should still be able to get around the city. It's an interesting security pattern. Patch myself up. Oh, well, now that's just mean. Whew! Ooh, that was close. Almost plummeted to my doom. We gotta wait for that platform to sync up with this one. Nope, whoa. Yeah, these swing shot platforms can be a little finicky sometimes. That's a lot of turrets. No! No, the knockback! Watch it! Ah! Nope, that's gonna kill me! No, no chance. Okay. Yeesh. Oh, that stunk. There's not even any nanotech on this platform. Now, how in the heck? Okay. Got an idea. Actually, we probably don't even need to, as long as we can quickly grab the ladder. Oh, it didn't even see us. Never mind then. But your prize for completing this gauntlet...
Sweet!
...is the Morpho Ray. This Gadget Ron exclusive was originally designed to combat world hunger, but thankfully it has been repurposed for a higher authority. Senseless violence. Yeah, after you complete all 3 sections, that will happen. But anyway, where was I? The Morpho Ray turns enemies into chickens. Simply train the beam on your enemy, and then you'll chickenify it. Unfortunately, it won't work on all enemies, bosses, basically, and the larger enemies will require more time to chickenify, so you want to be wary of that. Plus, its range isn't that great, but hey, it doesn't require any ammo. Alright, so pushing this button will generate swing shot targets. Fortunately, I think this is just strictly a platforming section, so there's no, like, enemies or anything. At least none that I remember. Let's see, there's a tram. Oh, right over there. Oh no, it's, okay, that's the way we gotta go. That's a pretty scary drop. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna realign ourselves. Okay. Ooh, now we gotta jump to one. Okay. I'm actually sweating a little bit. I never liked this sequence. Now where do we go? Is there something I drop down to here? Or is there more? I think there's just more. Okay, that was pretty scary. No! Ugh, blast. That happens sometimes. This path leads to a gold bolt, by the way, so we're gonna give it one more try. And if I can't do it, then we'll just move on. Come on, Versa Target. There you are. I don't actually think I was supposed to... Oh, yeah, I definitely wasn't supposed to go that way. There it is! Oh, I was so close to it, too! Oh well, at least I got it. Alright, that's the final gold bolt. Thankfully this time the taxi just shows up. That is it for Planet Oltanis. Not bad. Oh, it doesn't even actually take me to my ship. It just takes me to the platform where I can take me to my ship. That's a little bit of false advertising there, but whatever. And in we go. So now we can head to the robot plant on the planet Core 2. I did get everything, yes? Yes. Excellent. Okay. Cool. Now let's get out of this war zone.